The benefits of delegating your to-do list to your kids. Ha, I know you're all laughing. I recently experienced aha that has come full circle about just that, delegating my to-do list. And I cannot wait to share with you all. Earlier this year, I attended the Positive Parenting Conference online and listened to Dr. Deborah Gabola, or Dr. G as she refers to herself, speak on the topic of teaching our kids key responsibilities. At the end of her talk, she challenged parents to pick one thing for your child that you do for your child and teach them how to do it for themselves. And I thought to myself, yeah, right, that sounds good, but does she have any experience teaching a child with special needs? But I have to share with you, I tried it and it has been a game changer in our household and for my daughter with different abilities. My example doesn't happen to be with chores, but it does have to do with responsibilities and something that my daughter couldn't really do for herself. My daughter does not like her hands to be dirty, and she can't stand anything under her fingernails. Well, she was participating in a camp this summer, and she was coming home every day with dirt underneath her fingernails. She couldn't quite get it all out with the nail scrub brush in the shower, and a little bit might be left, and she just couldn't get it out. So it never failed. Every night after her shower, she would constantly come to me and ask me to please clean out her fingernails. And of course, this would be the exact time that my husband and I had just finally sat down, got Netflix queued up, and were ready to watch our favorite show. I know none of you can relate to that, right? So every night, this becomes the routine. We would have to stop the show. I would have to get up. I would have to go take her to the bathroom. I'd have to clean out her fingernails because she also, let me remind you, she perseverates and she wants it done in her time frame. I found myself getting upset and annoyed, and I recalled hearing Dr. G's challenge. And I thought, what would it take to teach her to do this for herself? So I explained to her precisely how to do it, along with teaching her all the steps and demonstrations to go through it. I demonstrated it. I wanted her to be careful because I was afraid if she went too deep she might hurt herself, so I explained that to her. At first, she wasn't getting it and she wasn't good at it. But she persisted, and so did I, and her efforts finally paid off. And now I am able to say that she is able to clean underneath all of her fingernails without my help. Woohoo! This made me so excited. I'm now using this approach tactic anytime she asks me to do something for her. I stop and think to myself, can I teach her to do this for herself? And just in time for back to school, I hate making lunches. So this year, I delegated the task to her. It is a life skill after all. I'm still working on teaching her how to make healthy school lunches for school and teaching her about portion control or portion sizes, but it's off my to-do list and I can't tell you. I know you guys can see how happy I am. My point is, when you're successful in delegating and teaching your kids key responsibilities they can do for themselves, not only are you helping them thrive and become independent adults, but you are also actually taking tasks off your to-do list. Woohoo! So I'm passing along Dr. G's challenge to each of you. Pick one thing you do for your child and teach them how to do it for themselves. Woohoo! Check mark.